Sorry, Chuck. He realized the American dream, fighting one battle at a time on the beach at Normandy. Then one day at a time as a teacher in Norwood. Tonight, Charlie Geraci is coming down from quite a day, his 90th birthday, a milestone some thought he'd never see.
Oh, I like this one.
Charlie Geraci goes through the pictures at the kitchen table with his wife, Helen, of 68 years. There's so much.
Too much. It's a lot to remember.
We'll start his story with his baptism into war. 18, wading in the water up to Omaha Beach.
We were still being covered by the Navy. We were throwing in some, shells to keep us safe somewhat. But that's when I say I learned to be adult, when I looked around and saw why these people were not getting up and getting out of the water. Well, they had been shot and they were dead. That was my first brusque with reality. Northern Campaign.
Charlie's combat career didn't last long. Blown up and sewn up 3 times in northwestern France.
This is where I had to love the activity, and then over to Brest, where I was finally put out of commission. They were saying that we don't know if you can survive this or not. And they said, if you think you're going to get married and have children, you may not.
He laughs now.
Isn't he cute?
He and his high school sweetheart bore and raised 15 kids, all college graduates.
They all had little different abilities and their problems, because I had to go face to face with 1 or 2 of them to straighten them out. But I had one technique that I always worked with. We sat at the table at dinner, and if they were out of line, I gave them the old evil eye, they call that. You look down at them and say, you're going to do what?
He's an anchor, honey. Strong.
On his birthday, Charlie's first child, Father Anthony Geraci, officiates the massive celebration at Norwood's Holy Trinity, the pews filled with the legacy of a life well lived. Charlie's secret? The same thing that kept him alive on the battlefield in France. He kept looking forward to good things ahead.
Life is an experience. It's a happy experience if you look at it the right way.
Charlie was honored with 3 Purple Hearts and a Bronze Star for his heroic service. Happy birthday, Charlie. There is more news and weather.